This is Karen. She'd rather date construction workers and cowboys than doctors and lawyers. We showed her videotapes of these three single men, and she picked one as her date. Which one did she choose? Which will our audience choose? And this is Nancy. She says she's dated more than 600 men. Which of these men did she choose? Which will our audience choose? Today on Love Connection, you'll find out who they picked, who the audience picks, and everything that happened on their dates. Now, here to tell us more about Love Connection is our host, Chuck Woolery.
And welcome to Love Connection. 600 men? Did you hear that? Okay. This is Love Connection, where we have a new way for singles to meet. Here's how it works. Now, we've compiled a videotape library of more than 1,000 attractive and available single people. We select some of those singles, we show them 3 videotapes, then they choose the one they're most attracted to and go out on a date. Then they come here and tell us what happened on their date. Now, to begin with, we're going to meet a woman who selected a date from our video library. She's from Indiana. She says that her cooking has gotten her some marriage proposals. And she's turned on by a man with a special smell. Please welcome Karen Murphy. Hi, Karen. How are you? Oh, I get a kiss and everything. Thank you. How nice. You know, in your little tease up front, you said you didn't like doctors and lawyers and things like that. Most women would consider a doctor or a lawyer a real special catch, but not you?
No.
Why?
I don't know. I guess it's their idiosyncrasies or something, but I just don't get along with them. There's just not that chemistry.
Really? Just, you think because of their profession more than anything?
I think it's maybe their egos.
Ah. What kind of men have that kind of special? You said smell. Is that why you gave me a little kiss when you came on? Do you smell when you kiss?
Well, yeah, sometimes I do.
Yeah, some people do, sure.
Like, you know, construction workers and cowboys and astronauts and...
Construction workers, cowboys, and astronauts? Gee, there's no relationship there at all.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there is?
They've all got this kind of earthy smell to them, and it's not body odor, okay?
Not sweat, right? It's not sweat.
No. Yeah. But it hasn't been covered up with perfumes or musk oil or deodorant.
Okay, we know a little bit more about you. Let's take a look at the men that Karen had to choose from. Now, audience, watch closely because we're going to ask you to pick the man that you think's best for her. Now, first there was Colin. He's from Scotland. He loves to ski and play soccer, and he says he's very gentle, but at first people don't believe it.
I am 6'4", you know, so I'm pretty tall. In fact, in Scotland, I am a giant. You know, I'm an absolute freak in Scotland. So I think people, they tend to sort of put tall in conjunction with brawny or bulky or, you know, maybe bullying or something like that, you know, which isn't the case at all.
Okay, next there was John. He enjoys dancing, swimming, and sailing. He thinks that women are too materialistic. And here's what he's looking for.
Somebody who has an open mind, somebody who has a good sense of humor, intelligent, somebody who can put up with me. I'm a dreamer. I tend to sometimes drift off.
Okay, and finally, you watched Brian. Now, Brian's into judo. He loves to play the piano. He gives massages at work and likes to use that as an icebreaker, he says.
I really like giving massages. I like touching people. I like touching girls especially because they're a lot more sensitive and they can really appreciate it. Well, I don't go straight for the body. I go for the neck and the shoulder area. And I have her sit down and I rub her neck and work on some of the points that get really tight around here because that's usually the first place that gets tension. And from that point on, it's clear sailing usually.
Now, Karen selected one of those men as her date. We're going to show you all 3 again before you vote, okay? First, there was Colin. He's an engineer. He's 27. Then John, he's 25. He's a waiter. Finally, Brian, he's 27, and he's a massage therapist, so you ought to know what he's talking about. Okay, audience, it's time for your voting machines. Now, you've met Karen. You've seen her choices. Please make your choice right now. Okay, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to meet the man that Karen selected, and we're going to hear everything that happened on their date. Stay with us, and we'll do that in just a minute. In a little while, we'll find out who the audience picked, but right now, let's find out who Karen selected, okay? Karen, who got the date?
I picked Brian.
Brian. What was your first impression of Brian?
I liked him. He was sensitive. I liked the idea that he was also, you know, a therapist, a massage therapist. And,
Why was that
cute.
attractive to you?
Well, I want to learn how to do it.
Oh, I see. So he could teach you. That's good, Karen. That's great. Okay. Now, on Love Connection, we get both sides of the story. We ask our couples not to speak to each other after their date. Brian's backstage. Let's say hello to Brian Hirsch. Hey, Brian. Brian, how was your date with Karen?
It was fabulous. I enjoyed it a lot.
Good. Sounds like you're off to a good start. Tell us what happened on your date, Karen.
Well, he picked me up, and then we went horseback riding. And we went to the park. But the horses had their own idea of what they wanted to do. And so, you know, almost back at the stables, we met a couple people who were also on horses, and they says, you gotta beat them. Beat them like they're your mother-in-law. Come on, kick them.
Then what?
Well, we got a very nice bottle of wine and a big sushi roll.
Didn't stay on the horses.
Oh, about an hour. And then we decided that we were going to go out. So he brought a couple extra changes of clothes, and we went back to my place and got into our night clothes. And
What kind of clothes did you bring along, Brian?
Well, I like to be prepared for anything, and I really didn't know where the date was going to lead, so I brought along some shorts, some jeans, some night clothes.
Muscle shirt.
A muscle shirt. That she happened to pick out for me.
Then we went to this disco, and it's really a bizarre disco, and every night there
What,
is
did he
like...
wear the muscle shirt to the disco?
And,
And the war paint.
And, oh,
Don't
yeah,
forget
yeah.
the war
The
paint.
war paint? What do you mean, war paint?
Well, at this disco, every night was like Halloween, and we were kind of conservative there, you know? So we decided that we would take out my lipstick and put war paint on us. And we fit right in.
Conservative? How did Karen look in her war paint?
She looked really kinky.
What'd you do later?
Well, later, we went back to my place.
Ah.
And he gave me, first he gave me a foot massage, and I'd never had one before.
Wait a minute. Brian, you said you started with the neck first. I heard you.
I saw that there's more tension in her feet.
Oh, okay. How long did it take to give this massage?
Well, that's a tough question because...
I'll answer.
No, it's not. Oh, okay. She said... Karen said she'd answer. How long did it take?
I'd say, well, of course, I was very relaxed. I'd say probably about 45 minutes. Wouldn't you say?
I would say.
What time did you finally end up leaving Karen's place, Brian?
I'll answer that. No.
Probably between 1:30 and 2:30, or 1 and 2.
Okay, Karen, it's your time. What time did you leave?
I'd say about that time.
1:30, 2:30. That's okay. I'm kind of anxious to see who the audience voted for, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's take a look and see who they picked. 65%. They must have known something. I think they smelled something in the air, to use to coin a phrase. Well, Karen, we picked up the tab for your first date. If you want to take the audience's advice and go out with Brian again, we'll pick up the tab for that date. Would you like to do that?
Love to.
Yeah, Brian, is that all right with you?
Certainly is.
Well, come on up here and join us, will you please? Have a seat. Well, now you're going to give Brian a sample of your cooking this time?
Well...
You said you only do that for very special people.
I know, but only if I get another sample of your back massage.
Anytime.
Yay!
Cook and massage. Sounds pretty good, like a nice date to me, yeah. Okay. We have a nice gift for both of you. Thank you very much for being with us, sharing your date. Let us know what happens. And we'll be back with another couple in just a minute. Stay with us.
If you feel held back by the weight of navigating financial decisions, we can give you the tools to help you break free from what's slowing you down. Credit Karma gives you personalized guidance to improve your credit, savings, taxes, and more. So you can find your way to money. Intuit Credit Karma. Karma you can count on.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz summons you to the Emerald City.
Something bad is happening in Oz. Get a large 2-topping Crazy Crust pizza for $6.99 from Little Caesars. Look at that buttery flavored garlic spread sprinkled with Parmesan. Try Crazy Crust for $6.99 for a limited time.
Pizza, pizza.
But wait! I need to mention how there's over a dozen toppings to choose from.
Pizza, pizza.
But wait, I want to reiterate how legit this Crazy Crust is. It's good. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza, pizza.
But wait! Gotcha!
Lasagna?
Lasagna.
As in... lasagna?
60% of cats are overweight. Feed them Iams Healthy Weight.
Fairlife Ultra Filtered Milk makes every moment better. With 50% more protein and 50% less sugar. Plus a creamy taste that makes that smoothie even smoothier. Fairlife.
The futurist. Is she really able to read the future? Or must she settle for inspiring it?
Well, it's time to meet another woman who chose a date from our video library. Now, she's from Minnesota. She says she's very down to earth, but she's dated as many as 40 men in 1 month, and she's been engaged 5 times. Please welcome Nancy Paulus. Well, you haven't been staying at home much, have you?
Not lately.
You don't just sit around. 40 dates in a month? I mean, let's face it, at the most, there's only 31 days in a month. That's got to be a couple of double up there.
There's
How'd
some
you work?
days there were 3.
How'd you work them all in?
Well, I was in college, and I didn't study very much.
I bet you didn't. How often do you date nowadays?
Well, sometimes I go 6 months without any dates.
Oh, gee, you must have gotten it all out of your system in college. Tell me about your 5 engagements now.
I'm a romantic at heart.
Sounds like it.
But I just meet people, and they really just, they hit me right. They're very romantic, very affectionate people. And I would like to be married. And at the time, it seemed like a good idea. But after spending a year with them, I just couldn't imagine 50 years with that person.
So you've never been married at all?
No,
Oh.
haven't met the right one yet.
Now we know a little about you. Let's take a look at the men that Nancy had to choose from. Now watch closely because you're going to vote again, okay? All righty, first there was Dennis. Dennis says he's a people person. He likes any kind of outdoor activity, and here are his thoughts on marriage.
I mean, I would love to be married, but probably the one thing worse than not being married would be being married to the wrong one. And so I don't think it's as much as, you know, finding the right one as it is escaping all the wrong ones.
Okay, next there was David. He's from Detroit. He loves children and dogs, and he thinks women should listen more and be more independent.
I'm very independent myself, and I don't like someone to have to rely on me for everything. You know, I like somebody that can make their own decisions and do their own thing, and don't bug me every time where I'm going and who I was with. And subsequently, I would like them to have their own friends, do their own thing as well.
Okay, and finally, you watch Tim. Now, Tim's from Chicago. He likes video games, music, and good conversation, and he likes to take his time with women.
I have a firm policy that when I first go out with a lady, I like to know who I'm with first. And I like to get to know that other person and be able to talk to them, see if we're on the same level and if we're going to go anywhere, opposed to trying to put the big make or whatever.
Okay, before we find out who Nancy chose as her date, let's see all 3 of these men once again. Okay, first there was Dennis. He's a 33-year-old nutrition trainer. Then David, he sells women's clothing. He's 28. Finally, Tim, he's 32, and he's a maintenance engineer. Okay, audience, it's time to vote again. Who do you think is best for Nancy? Please make your choice right now. We'll get the results of the audience vote a little bit later, but right now let's find out who Nancy selected. Nancy, who did you pick?
David.
You picked David. Okay, we always hear both sides on Love Connection. David's backstage. Let's say hello to David Rubenstein. Hey, David.
Hi, Chuck.
How's it going?
Fine, how are you?
Good. What was your first impression of Nancy, David?
She seemed very nice. Very nice.
Good. Okay, tell us about your date, Nancy.
We went out. He came to the door. And he was to have made the arrangements. I'm kind of old-fashioned that way. I just felt that You know, it would be nice. So when he picked me up, it was kind of, where do you want to go? And I was kind of disappointed. I'd expect something really planned. And then he suggested sushi, and I said, well, I've never tried it, so...
You went to have sushi? Was that fun?
I hate sushi.
Oh, really? Do you?
Well, but she didn't say that before, because if she did, we wouldn't have gone there. She said she never tried it, so...
I didn't know. I'd never had it, but I found out real fast.
Oh, you
I
figured,
hated it.
you figured you would try it.
Plus, we're side by side. I couldn't even look at the guy, you know? And there's just no way to get to know somebody. You have to be able to look in their eyes and talk to them, and we're just shoulder to shoulder eating sushi. It's not real personal,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, is that, you feel that way, David?
No, not really. I thought that was just one part of what was to be a long and lovely evening. You know, we weren't spending the whole evening in the sushi bar.
Yeah.
So I thought we would go somewhere else and look into each other's eyes.
Well, did you?
No.
Oh.
Nancy's eyes were closed by the time we were done. She was so tired, she couldn't keep her eyes open.
I was getting bored.
Well, I don't know why you were bored. We made an effort to spruce it up. We went dancing and we were drinking and...
He wanted to dance, and I said, I just don't have the energy, so if you want to dance with someone else, go ahead.
Yeah.
You know? I guess it started off at the sushi place. I was upset. I didn't like it, and he knew I didn't like it. He said, well, we can go someplace else, but I didn't want to do that. He really loved it.
Just didn't click, it sounds like, huh?
It didn't. No.
Yeah. How did it end?
Quickly.
Yes.
Quickly? Well, sometimes that happens. Yeah.
It does.
In your opinion, what do you think went wrong with it?
Well, I think Nancy wasn't up to it from the beginning.
Physically?
Physically.
Yeah.
And that kind of killed it right from the onset. She let me know right away, look, if it's, I'm sorry, you know, I'm not normally like this, and that, I think that really dampened it.
Okay, all right. Well, let's take a look and see who the audience picked. 1, 2?
Sure.
Oh, well, picked David too, 45%. You know, interesting. Now that you guys are all rested, who knows what could happen? The audience picked David. We'd be more than happy to pick up a tab for a next date if you'd like to go out with David again. What do you think?
I don't know. Can him and I confer?
Sure, you guys can talk among yourselves, yeah, David.
I don't think so. Nothing personal. Nancy's a lovely lady, but not for me.
Well, I came here with that decision in my mind, that I just didn't want to go through that again. But after listening to this, I thought maybe it was because we both just went out of it. But I think in a way, yeah, him and I look at the world differently. I really got that feeling that night. We don't see things the same.
Well, David, we're sorry that things didn't work out for you. Thank you for being on the show. We have a nice parting gift for you. And Nancy, thank you for being on our show. We have a nice parting gift for you as well. We have another couple, and they're going to come back in just a minute and talk to them. Stay with us. Now let's meet another woman who chose a date from our video library. She's a former Miss California. She has 4 children. She says it's not easy finding dates. Please welcome Marilyn Watson. Hi, Marilyn. I'm fine. Nice to see you. Come sit down. Do you mind me asking what year you were Miss California?
You know, that seems to be the favorite question of everyone. I think it's...
Well, I guess that's probably normal, though, wouldn't you think so?
1947.
1947 you were Miss California. Okay, now...
Oh, rather a few years ago.
Well, sure. Tell me why you have trouble finding dates. I mean, you're a beautiful woman.
Thank you very much. Well, I'm tall. I'm sort of positive and outspoken, and yet on the other side conservative, and I intimidate most men.
What do you think's intimidating about it? Because
My height
your
to start with, yes, and because I'm basically very successful in business, and that's intimidating to most men.
Yeah, that's interesting.
They like to sort of take care of women, you know. They don't like someone who
You could probably take care of most men.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm looking for.
You're looking for a man to take care of you. Of course. Is that what you look for in a man, that particular thing? Someone to take care of you?
I look for strength, really, and character, especially character. And,
what do you think the biggest difference is in being single today as opposed to being single in the 50s?
Basically, in the 50s, you know, the old-fashioned mores were there, and you didn't feel like you were going to go out and things be expected of you other than maybe kissing somebody goodnight.
Let me ask you, do you find yourself being confronted with situations like that today where people really do, quote-unquote, expect more from you than a kiss goodnight? Do you ever find yourself in that position?
Yes, of course.
I
think all women do.
How do you handle that?
Just tell them it's not in the cards.
Mm-hmm.
You know, basically, I feel, in fact, any relationship that I would have to be based on friendship first.
Yeah.
And, you know, things that we look at in common and enjoy together, because companionship, I think, is more important to begin with. I think you build a love out of that.
Good. Yeah, that's nice. I think you applaud on that. Good. Absolutely. Well, let's take a look at the men that Marilyn had to choose from. Now, watch closely because you're going to get to vote again. Now, first there was Peter. Peter likes gardening, classical music. He's not crazy about movies. Here's something else you should know about him.
I think, in a way, I am a snob, but I'm also a bit shy. I'm reserved, and people think that's being either a snob, or if they don't like me, I'm a snob. If they do like me, I'm reserved and shy. See, so.
Okay, next there was Larry. Larry's been divorced 10 years. He likes swimming, camping, and running, and he thinks that beauty and brains go together.
And I haven't found that attractive people are empty-headed, attractive women to be empty-headed. I don't believe that that goes together. I find that attractive women, women who are interested in their appearance and so on and so forth, are usually interested in other things too.
Okay, and finally, you watched Arthur. Now, he likes antique cars, flying, and reading. We asked him if he thinks he'd get married for the 4th time.
Having been through that euphoric experience 3 times, I'm a little gun-shy. Companionship, live with somebody decently, with respect, with love, that might be a whole different story. I'm not ready to hang up my spurs, if that's what you mean.
Okay, before we find out who Marilyn chose as her date, let's see all 3 men once again. First, there was Peter. He's a 47-year-old tennis consultant. Then Larry, he's retired. He's 57. Finally, Arthur, he's a personal manager, and he's 56. Okay, audience, it's time to vote again. Who do you think's the best man for Marilyn? Please make your choice right now, okay? Okay, the audience has made its choice, but we're out of time, so we're going to have to wait till tomorrow to meet the man that Marilyn selected and find out what happened on her date. Marilyn, can you come back?
I'd love to.
I hope you will. We look forward to seeing you at the top of the show tomorrow, okay?
Great. Thank you.
All right, that's our show for today. I'm Chuck Woolery, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you.
Some guest on Love Connection will receive one of the following: Pan Am. Across the country and around the world, from Antigua to Zurich, Boston to Bombay, Pan Am puts its experience to work for you each and every day. Or Andron. Can a fragrance attract the opposite sex? Spray on Andron by Jovan and collect your own evidence. Or Glade Smoke Away, a tough Glade specially formulated to eliminate smoke odors instantly and make your home fresher. Or Scotchgard Fabric Protector, means furniture is protected from everyday soil and stains. Scotchgard Protector, making a name for itself throughout the house. For Love Connection, this is Rod Roddy.